Marva was still a teenager when the words she had long feared finally came. "You can't stay here no more." Her father's voice was sharp, final. There was no room for pleading. Marva had learned long ago that her tears meant nothing to him. She had tried day after day to earn his love, cleaning, cooking, caring for her younger siblings, even skipping school to keep the house spotless. Yet it had never been enough. One evening, after what seemed like a small mistake, a chore done too slowly, or perhaps nothing at all, her father turned his back completely. He refused to call her daughter, and then he told her to leave. Sometimes, the end of one chapter comes not with a bang, but with the gentle click of a door shutting behind you. For Marva, that moment was quiet, but it carried the weight of everything left unsaid. Marva stepped into the Jamaican night carrying almost nothing, just a small bag of clothes and, well, the heavy ache of rejection. Behind her, the door closed quietly. No goodbye, no word of comfort. She thought of her grandparents, whose humble home had once felt like the whole world. But now they were gone, and Marva was truly on her own. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Those words echoed in her mind as she walked away from the only family she had left. Sometimes life just doesn't go the way we planned. Even when Marva had nowhere to call home, she held on to hope, believing that things could change, even if it was just a little at a time. Marva found shelter where she could, sleeping at a friend's home or under a porch when no bed was offered. Hunger became familiar, a dull pain she carried through the days, but she kept moving, kept praying, whispering thanks for each small kindness, each meal shared by a stranger. Some mornings, Marva rose before dawn to find work, washing clothes for neighbors, cleaning yards, or helping carry water. She never let herself be idle. In every task, she heard her grandmother's voice. "Work honest, child. God see ya, heart." Sometimes, the hardest part isn't just losing a roof over your head. It's losing the chance to learn, to grow, and to imagine a different future. For Marva, every day away from school felt like another door quietly closing, shutting out the possibilities she once held close. Without a home, school slipped away completely. Marva had once dreamed of finishing high school, maybe even learning to keep the books in a shop. Now survival took her days, and by evening she was just too tired to study, honestly, too hungry to dream. And yet, in her heart, Marva kept a secret promise. "Lord, if you help me see tomorrow, I will find a way to build a better life." Sometimes even when the world feels heavy and the days seem endless, there's this quiet strength inside us that refuses to give up. It's that bit of hope that keeps us moving forward, no matter how tough things get. One Sunday, thin and weary, Marva stepped into a small church. She found a seat at the back, closed her eyes, and let the preacher's words wash over her. He spoke of the God who sees the unseen, who calls the forgotten by name. Marva's chest tightened with quiet hope. For the first time in weeks, she allowed herself to cry, silent tears that fell not from weakness, but from the release of carrying so much alone. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. She rose from that bench a little lighter, her spirit steadied for what lay ahead. With each step forward, she found a new resolve growing inside her, a sense that maybe, just maybe, she could shape her own path from here. Marva knew she could not return to her father's house, but she could still build something of her own, even if it meant starting with nothing. The road ahead was uncertain, but she walked it with the quiet strength of one who had faced rejection and survived. Marva was cast out, but not destroyed. Rooted in faith, she stepped forward, carrying with her the hope that one day she would no longer just survive, but live. So as we reflect on Marva's journey so far, let's remember that hope can grow even in the most difficult moments. Her story reminds us that, honestly, resilience and faith can light the way forward, even when the path isn't clear. Thank you for listening to part 4 of Marva's journey cast out. If her courage moved you, please like this video, share it, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter, where Marva starts to build her own life piece by piece. Until next time, may your days be blessed and your spirit stay strong.